Community has always been the base point of why I do what I do and why I include my ancestors as part of this imaginary world. And when I say imaginary, I'd rather say it's hyper-visible, and it has so many elements included, including them. And those messages are not necessarily to dictate to another person, but to almost reflect and to introspect certain parts of themselves without forcing it. It's just a mere suggestion that I do in my work, and I like that approach because it then gives you insight on another person's feelings or another person's thoughts about it. And that engagement is where I find joy, I guess, the engagement I have with people that have introspected enough within themselves to say, this takes me to this place, therefore, and that's because that does that for me. I am in a period where I need to reflect on myself and reflect on my work and what it has done for me, and if it's pouring back into me. It has led me to wanting more tactility in my work and evolving my skill through different mediums and evolving the vision through different ideas as well. I'm enjoying color a lot, and I'm enjoying reaching out to the earth literally to find it. I have had so many conversations with colleagues that are in textile industries and design industries and sculptors that have been very interested in how to help me reinforce and reimagine this kind of tactility I want to bring into my studio, or into my work rather. It's almost a humbling experience to start again. I think it gives me the thrill and allows me to really look into what I do a little bit deeper. Currently my influences are mostly about skill development more than they are about concepts and stories. I think I've been interested in different materials and using them to aid these concepts that I have. I find solace in the fact that I know my story and I know what stories I want to bring to life. But I feel like different stories need different platforms and different ways of expressing those stories. And right now those influences come from expanding my medium, sand, and seeing how it can take a life of its own. As I grow, I get to learn more about different ways of expression and not rushing that process. I think it's going to be an incredible, I'd say, semi-closing to the year with the show at 154, where I get to explicitly let people